Hey, thanks so much for finding the video. Do us a favor. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe. And be sure to leave your comment. We love to interact. Enjoy the video. Earlier today, Ian Rappaport reported that the New Orleans Saints are welcoming in veteran cornerback Dre Kirkpatrick for a visit. We have wondered for some time now what the Saints free agent target list would be. We knew, of course, that they were going to bring in at least one veteran corner, but the tweet came in earlier today. Saints bringing in veteran free agent cornerback Dre Kirkpatrick for a visit. They've been in the market for a proven corner. Kirkpatrick would make some sense. The longtime Bengals starter who played for the Cardinals last year also recently visited the Patriots. Again, that report today from Ian Rappaport. Kirkpatrick, for what it's worth, will be 32 in October. And there is a former first-round pick from Alabama, as we know. There is a lot that I like about potentially bringing on Dre Kirkpatrick. First of all, he's 6'2", 190. In an era where defensive backs, namely cornerbacks, are bigger and longer, he's one of them. He's one of those guys. Big, long, rangy defensive back. Okay, he fits that mold. He's also a former first-round pick. And Dre Kirkpatrick's a guy who, coming out of Alabama, was thought highly enough to go 17th overall when Cincinnati took him. I also really like that he would be an affordable veteran. Whatever price that the Saints may have to pay for a guy like Richard Sherman would certainly be more than what they'd pay for Dre Kirkpatrick. This past year, his one-year deal in Arizona was for $1.05 million. Now remember, in 2019, he only played 6 games. He was injured. He was released by Cincinnati. Arizona signed him on a one-year, $1.05 million deal. So theoretically, if you're the Saints, you're probably tiptoeing or tap dancing around the possibility of signing a guy like Dre Kirkpatrick for the veteran minimum. The other thing I really like about that is if you sign Dre Kirkpatrick, it's really because he wants to go play for a winner. It's not to say he wouldn't have options or like he would have a ton of options elsewhere, but realistically, when you were drafted by Cincinnati, you played your whole career in that dump, and then last year you went and played for Arizona. You just haven't been on a winner in your career. So I like the idea of getting a veteran who maybe is just trying to empty the tank. One more go to try to join a winner and give it a go. So there's a lot that I like. There's a lot that I like about potentially signing Dre Kirkpatrick. What I don't like is that early in his career, he got the label as being a bust. He was a first-round draft pick that did not start his first 3 years in Cincinnati. He played in just 5 games as a rookie. He started 3 games in year 2 and just 2 games started in year 3. He's never started 16 games in his career. And only twice in his 8-year career has he played in all 16 games. So what's the old saying about the best ability is availability? Well, Dre Kirkpatrick hasn't always been available. And that's a problem. Now, in 2019, his last season in Cincinnati, he had a hyperextended knee. He played just 6 games. Came back last year in Arizona, played in 14 games with 11 starts, had 3 interceptions, which tied his career high and was actually pretty productive. 56 tackles was the second highest tackle total in his career. The 3 interceptions, as I mentioned, tied a career high. There was maybe some thought that late in his career, you might be getting a better version as a more veteran player of Dre Kirkpatrick. I don't know what direction the Saints are going to go. But if you're looking for veteran, physical ability, motivated, affordable, he checks a lot of those boxes. And for that, I'm kind of intrigued. Now, the other part of the conversation with the Saints is they're still not doing on-field work. The way the offseason schedule went is that rookie minicamp was May 14th through 16th. And now the OTAs, you have 3 different segments, or 3 weeks of OTAs. They had May 25th through 27th. June 1st through 3rd, which was last week, and right now, June 7th through the 10th. This is the last of the 3 weeks of OTAs, and then the mandatory minicamp is next week, the 15th, 16th, and 17th. But the Saints still aren't doing any on-field work. And when you turn over as much as they have on defense, and obviously you're going to have a new starting quarterback for the first time in 16 years, I would very much feel better if the Saints were actually doing on-field work. I'm not saying you need to go have contact drills and put guys through the ringer, but even if it was just walkthroughs on the field, I'd feel better about this. It feels like a giant transition year, not only at quarterback, but among other leadership spots. And there's no substitute for experiencing something, for just doing it and getting better at it. So they're doing a lot of the classroom work. They're doing a lot of conditioning, which of course you have to do, but Saints are bypassing the on-field work, which is available to them, as there's been a big topic of conversation this offseason. I know what Mike D says every week here, practices for the unskilled, and I get it. But I'd still feel way, way better. Way better if they're doing something on the field. We'll see what happens when Dre Kirkpatrick gets in town and how that visit goes. But one of the possibilities available there for New Orleans as a veteran cornerback, former first-round draft pick, Dre Kirkpatrick. We'll keep you posted. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact. And be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.